What's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy, a WWE Champion, Zeke Forno, back with a brand new video. Now look, part one treated us absolutely amazing. So I'm already prepared and at peace for part two to go up in flames. So we're not even going to waste any time. Incredible banner to pull on. We're just going to hop right in, do our first initial five. Animations don't mean nothing for your boy because we've gotten all the bells and whistles, and next thing you know, we got absolutely nothing. So it's all good. Shards help us take up characters, fuse up, save us star fragments, or if anything, we pull a new card. It's all a win. It's all a W that I'm grateful for because I didn't have to get it. So if I do get it, I'm just thankful to God for it. So we'll see. And I'm passing my luck on to all of y'all too. You know what I mean? That's something to look at. Like, I'm passing all my luck on to y'all because I want to see everybody get a W when it's all said and done. This could be a fuse. This could easily be a fuse up of somebody or shards. So that's cool. But now we're about to get into the bread and butter of it. We're not walking away with Uncle Howdy. I gotta come to terms and make my peace with that. We're not getting Uncle Howdy. But there's a lot of other good things that can come in this 30, okay? So we're gonna treat this as the final 30. So hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. I would wait until Uncle Howdy pull up, but why not acknowledge the OTC? Let's do this. Let's do this. Before that don't mean nothing. Stop teasing somebody, man. They always be gassing you up. Gaslighters. 100% gaslighting champions when it comes to WWE champions and the good old folks at Scopely. Shame on you. Shame on you. So we're going to just get this out of the way. Again, looking at how good part one was, I I doubt that we can follow up part one. But you know what? It was still a blessing in disguise to get, and it's definitely a blessing to witness myself. You know what I mean? But man, I can't really complain. I can't call it. I just wish everybody the best of luck when they do their pulls, and I hope that everyone gets something really, really good. I really would. I prayed for it. As soon as I clicked it, I already knew that my fate was sealed. But like I said in my prior video, I would have loved to be that guy that brings y'all home a 6-star gold pull in the video. But that's not going to be the case. So we just be thankful for whatever we pick up. And like I said, this one's going up in flames so far. We're not getting anything new. We haven't gotten anything worthwhile, but it can be used. So that's how I gotta look at it. Stay humble. So let's see what else we get. I mean, we're working on Nikki Cross, so that helps out a lot. We got Miz, we got the shards for him, so we can hold off on those, use TP, and we can get him up to 6-star gold if we opted for it. So let's see what we got here. Is this a fuse like we got with Logan Paul? This ain't nobody new. So what do we got going on? Raise our fuse. So that's cool. That's something, right? So that's something. Farouk, we got some shards of him. We're at the halfway point now. Another fuse, another doopity doop. Who we getting this time around? Who's the doopity doop of? Nobody new, nobody. Oh my God. Whoo. I've been hunting this man for so long. I have longed to have this man on my team for so long. I can't. You know what? We got a dub. We got a dub. It might be an L to somebody else, but we got a dub, y'all. We got a big dub with him. Wow. Okay. We pulled him. I was hoping to just get enough shards for the dude so I could recruit him. Nah, they said it's not enough. Nah, we got him. We got the boy. Okay. Okay. So, man, all right. And I think he was he was 16. He wasn't 15. So that's fine. That's fine. Let's end this out. The suspense got to me. Again, you don't know what you could get. You could pull a 6-star and it'd be a game changer. But then you can see you can get hit with this. Nothing but a whole bunch of shards. So we got somebody new. We got a fuse. This is another doopity doop. So who is it? Razor. Again, okay, that's cool. I'm really looking at, depending on how many how many coins I get, medallions. I'll probably walk away with the Imperium moment as well as the Final Testament moment for Bobby Lashley. Have both of his moments and he'll be good to go. And then the Imperium moment, now having who I've picked up and having my boy Gunta, having him at 6-star gold from a pull. Yeah, well, life's great. So I mean, it's going to end the way I was prepared for it to end. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. At the end of the day, I'm just truly thankful and grateful because it didn't have to go down like this at all whatsoever. So that was a big pick me up that didn't need to happen. So I'm grateful for that. Then we got those, and then we got the guaranteed Howdy shards. So how much? 75. We've gotten some real good drops of him. I just know that we're not getting him. That's the only downside about it. Is like I would love to pick him up and recruit him, bring him home. But I'm not going to go that deep either. That's the whole thing about Black Friday. I mean, it's a blessing and a half to have, but at the same time, you never want to spread yourself thin, especially when it comes to a mobile game. You know what I mean? So boom, screenshot. And that's good. That is live. You know what I mean? I'm not upset with the what we were able to acquire. We're walking away with a decent, really good amount of Uncle Howdy, and we didn't have to go that deep ballistic. I can't blame people. Like the one thing about the big packs is, I believe one of them gives you. Hold up, real quick. We'll see this real quick. We'll exit out of here so we can go in right here so we can check stuff out. Now, this is what I want to show y'all. So this makes sense. Now, I understand if you want, like the lanterns are a key part of you getting the drip without getting the drip. You know what I mean? So 75 pulls is a lot. That's going to get you two Maltese. You know what I mean? That's going to get you two Maltese and 15 5 pulls. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, it's going to get you 2 Maltese and 3 5 pulls. You're going to get the 150% gem damage. Remember, they're random. It's not specific. You get all that, you get your web coins. I can understand why, if you got the funds to do it, I can't knock you for doing that. I'm not going to argue with you. As I said before, I picked up the ones that came with the 500 million coins. I believe it was like 50 TP packs. You get like 1,000 star frag cases. You get the 300,000 strap parts. I think you get like a couple million of the metal parts, and you got the lanterns as well. So I'm not against that either. It's this one that gets me. Now, I remember way back in the day, like if you read that, like when you went on the Google store, it told you how high up their offers went. And this was before they even started doing offers like this. The Tama chest plate is really great. 150% gem damage straps are really great. Here's my thing, and this is my situation. 24 of each 6-star gold token, 50k lanterns, 240 of the loot coins. So realistically, if you're going off in 30s, right? So that would basically be 830 pulls. 830 pulls, right? Now, who's to say in those 830 pulls you don't get blessed with, a 400 shard drop of Uncle Howdy per. Now, if you had that kind of luck, would that still justify you spending $600? No. 24 6-star gold tokens? No. Because realistically, when you look at how many of these tokens you're able to get in weekend event milestones, when you look at the amount of tokens you're able to still purchase, if you haven't been purchasing them per month, per couple weeks or whatnot, when they rotate out, you can walk away with them depending on where your coin is at. The 150% gem damage straps, I get it. It's a big number. That's a big buff right there. But realistically, when you think about everything and everything considered, the harsh reality of it is this. They've offered up the Tama chest plate a couple of times, so it will be back. This game is turn 1 base. So realistically, even if you were going up against someone who had a 150% gem damage strap, depending if you have on who you're utilizing, it's not going to mean anything. I mean, if I'm pulling out Julius Creed with his Tama chest plate, they don't stand a chance. If I'm pulling out my Vader with the Bulldogs bracer and Sheriff's badge and Zalion equipped, that don't mean nothing. And now, of course, one of the other reasons why I want to pursue Uncle Howdy is because his ability buffs up my Vader. I can literally now put in, I would have it with Butch for red MP. I'd have Mosh for generate multiply gems, plus buff them by 1. I would have Zaylee for red gem damage and multiply gem damage. And then I would put Uncle Howdy for generating even more multiply gems and multiply gem damage. So the reality of it is packs like this, kudos to anyone who does it. You're not getting nothing bad if you're looking at this as a hobby. There's nothing wrong with investing in your hobby. I'm just saying, if you're someone who's an everyday player, I wouldn't buy this. If you're someone that's in the top 1%, top 10, top 5 faction, I can't knock you for getting it. Or if you're just that guy that's even in a no-name faction, but you just go hard and you love the game, there's nothing wrong with you doing this. I just believe you could get more from this. I could think you would have gotten more out of the Black Friday Funhouse deal of the century more than getting the 600 reasons. You know what I mean? Or even the $20 packs. There's nothing wrong with those. Or even the Black Friday pack. I mean, again, it's 200, but it's right to the point. You're getting 65 pulls and 16k lanterns instead of getting the additional goodies of the 2 straps as well as the 6-star gold tokens. So it varies. It depends on who you are at the end of the day and how deep you love and how much you enjoy playing this game. That's what it really boils down to. Like me, I took care of my responsibilities first and I did what I needed to. But there's also so many other good offers here that I couldn't argue with you. Now, me, for instance, spending $100 on a billion coins and 7k lanterns, I would say is a no. If Rey Mysterio is on your squad and you like using Rey, especially with all the bells and whistles that have come out as of late, dropping $40 here is not a bad offer. I know this was supposed to be a pull video, but I'm just wrapping it up with a bow. The Dead Man Sigil plate is really good on a lot of strikers. It makes sense. The King Sheamus, you get that left and right. That's the one that's always something that you need to think about. Hard Times and Bubba Specs. Now, if this was pulls included, I would say go all in. Like, I even looked at the Hard Times one for a moment and I was highly tempted, but I can't justify it. I need more than just strap parts and metal parts and lanterns. I would need more. That's why that deal of the century made sense for me. The Shinsuke is one of my favorite wrestlers. I literally, like, back in the days, I chased and pursued the King of Strong Style modern era striker Shinsuke Nakamura. So you know what I mean? I loved going after him and looking for fuses and popping so many bags and keys, you know what I mean, to get him. So getting Shinsuke and knowing how much value he adds to my account, entourage-wise, made sense. I could have gone and got the Super Stacy, but because of what I've invested already, I can literally, out of the offers with the puppets, I can pick her up at 6-star bronze. There's no point in me getting a 6-star silver of her. I just go ahead and I'll just get the 6-star bronze of her. I already have the moment with Nikki Ash, the Hurricane, and Rosie. Adding her to the fold at 6-star, maybe I'll be able to level up a little bit more. Now, Cody, this is one I'll say about Cody. Cody is a guy that is very viable. If you have all the bells and whistles for him, it's worth it. And again, the $20 offers do give you some prestige. They do make it more worth your while to go after and pursue because of the fact that you can get him at 6-star silver. The Christmas event's right around the corner, so who's to say you don't get lucky and pull his gear? You know what I mean? The Near and M plate's been around for a while. There's a lot out there. He's an A tier that can basically be made into a S tier if you have all the bells and whistles. So picking him up now, especially if you're someone who doesn't really spend like that, this would be an opportunity for you. Like if you literally just started the game yesterday and you got some money, and to get some characters, these characters will hold you down. Even the same thing with Honorary Uce Sami Zayn. If not for their entourage abilities, for their gameplay alone and content. And even this one right here, like these packs here, the Legends era, the Reality, the PG, these are things that are all being utilized, ruthless aggression, to help you get through the tour so you can get more for your more for your dollar. So you wouldn't be wrong, especially if you're someone who believes in the Pokemon method. Gotta catch them all, gotta collect them all. You're literally getting fuses of characters, you're getting a new character, and you can just have fun like that. So it all depends on you and your style of play. But then again, there's also nothing wrong with you going ahead and picking up some of these packs down here, getting yourself some 6-star gold tokens, picking up 12k TP, picking up enough star frags to fill out somebody. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong. It all depends on you. And again, even right here with getting these packs, getting the pulls, getting the 7k, you're not in the wrong. You're getting your pulls. You're getting the lanterns to help towards it, to get you more puppets and get you more of 150% more straps. There's nothing wrong with that. So all I'm saying is for you to choose wisely in what you opt to do. That's all I'm saying here. We're going to go ahead and claim, and where is that going to bring us up? Because you get a lot from these pulls. So where does it bring us up at? It ain't that bad. I mean, could have been a lot worse, but you know what? I'm grateful for it. And again, like, let me look in here. Where is he? He might be down bottom. Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame, because I don't have him yet. He is one of the characters that is really good, but you can pick him up for cheap. Yup, you can get him for 65k. You can pick him up and you can get his gear for 40, and boom, right out of the gate, right out of the pack, he's good to go. So there's a lot of options here. It's just, all I'm saying is spend wisely. That's all I'm saying. Get what works for you. But nonetheless, y'all, I mean, oh wow, we hit the reset. Nonetheless, y'all, that is the video. I mean, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad. I'm thankful that for what I've been able to get. Part one was a lot better, but I'm also not going to argue with what I got. I've been hunting Umaga. Like, a lot of the people that I picked up were people that I was pursuing. And by the grace of God, I was able to get them in one spot. So again, that's more reason. I can't get over this glitch, y'all. Literally, a couple videos ago, it was acting like I had to start all over again. And then the following day, I'm picking up where I left off like nothing even happened. But literally, y'all, like, this is one of those things where it's not bad at all. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this here just so you can see it, because it's flipped. So, like, we're at 92k. Again, I would love to get that Uncle Howdy. That'd be great. They're giving you chances at 100% gem damage straps and 150 straps. Remember, that's random. I would really have loved to have gotten Sensational Sherry, or maybe even Ministry of Darkness Undertaker, or Claymore Drew. That's somebody that's still an option, because he is a really good coach. There's a lot of good here, but you got to be real wise at what you get. Like, I could easily pick up Drew. I can get the gear for Batista. And you know what? I would have no worries about that at all. I'd be good. I'd be at peace with it. I could also pick up the Insatiable Hunger and Down the Rabbit Hole. They're very rare plates, and they just came out. So that would be good. And like I said, I could pick up the Final Testament. I could pick up the Imperium moments. I can grab those and get those, and I know that I would have them, and they would benefit my account for the long term, especially having Gunther just pulling Sheamus, Brawling Brutes, having Dominator Bobby with everything fully maxed out, and having this other moment with the Miz in his briefcase. This is a lot, but right now we're going to do this because I know that I have it. I know that I can afford it. So we're going to go ahead and do these two pick-me-ups right here on the video. So you see it. You get ocular proof. I have D-Lo. I pulled Karrion Kross. I pulled both of them. D-Lo's at 6-star silver. Karrion Kross is at 6-star bronze. Don't use bad news. I don't even remember what this is. Lucky Corbin. I don't use Corbin. Tech Becky's Meta Prime, RK Overload. I got it when it initially dropped. So why spend $30 on it or $30 on a character at 6-star silver when I can just pick her up right now, boom, for one? You know what I mean? Like, you got to pick your battles here. So boom, we got that. We have her. Then we're going to go over here to the next one. Now, I have all three of these characters. Razor Ramon, Chico Razor Ramon. He is at 6-star gold. Pulled him. Scott Steiner, 6-star bronze. Hulk Hogan, I'm building up like Voltron. He's at 6-star bronze. Tranquilo Andrade, he had his moment. I could do Maurice, but I don't use her. I'm going to go with the glowing fate plate because I have Zombie Dom. And if I feel like picking up Naomi, I have her plate already. I literally am sitting on another after getting the 100% gem damage trap for OTC. I have another one. It could literally go on Naomi, but I'm leaning more towards this is my brutality striker Rhea. But we got both of them. Boom. And if it depending on how things go, right? If things go well, if I do get to this spot, if I do get to this situation, I don't as much as I want the unbreakable crown, I'm probably not going to get it. Now, I could understand a lot of people either going for Randy Savage. I'm not arguing that, especially if you're a big fan of Randy. I get it. Carmelo Hayes, I already have. Bubba Ray Dudley, I can't be arguing with that. But for me, if I had to do this, looking at my midweek prize wall currency and everything, I'd have to go with Razor. I'd have to go with his gear. So if I do go back in and everything works out, I'll pick up Razor. I'll pick up his gear with the Mercy. I'm not going to get this close. I'm not going all in to get up to this point. And the irony is the person that I would pick up would have been Great Muta. It would have either been Great Muta or I'd have picked up the pink gear for Maxine. So obviously if I got here now, I would just go after Maxine's gear. But I'm not going to go in like that. But nonetheless, y'all, this has been an incredible video. So you already know how it goes, y'all. Spend wisely, pull wisely, because, hey, yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, my beloved champions fam. Like the video, share the video, but most importantly of all, doesn't cost you a dime to do. It's greatly appreciated if you do, and it's all good, all love and respect if you don't. But if you really rock with your boy, you love what you see, you love what you listen to, and you're looking forward to seeing what happens next, do yourselves a simple favor by making sure to please drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only bad guy, a WWE champion, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. Pardon the mishap. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. This has been an incredible session. I'm hyped to share these screenshots with my fam. And no lie, I'm looking forward to hearing about y'all weekend. How was your Thanksgiving? How was your Black Friday? And best of luck to you all when it comes to this boss battle weekend. Let's knock it out of the park and have a great time. More than likely, because of how I treated myself with Black Friday, I'm probably going to miss out on Mercy. More than likely, I will be able to take care of everything I need to get to that VHS of it from Abby the Witch, but I'm not worried about Mercy. I no lie. Picking up Shredder made things better. So I'm not even tripping. And I was able to pick up a 150% gem damage trap for new gen tech, which is more than likely going to find its way on Shredder Roman Reigns. So things kind of work themselves out. But nonetheless, y'all, I got nothing but love for you. Stay tuned for the next episode. Appreciate y'all. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, good showdown, good boss battle. Good time, great time to be a champion. So always know that no matter what you're going through the ups and downs, God will turn those smiles from frowns. And know that you always will and forever will be a champion. Stay tuned, y'all. One love. Peace.